Hi Aquarius and Cross Watchers, this is Amna from Soulmate, and today we are doing your monthly love reading for October 2019. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so if they resonate with you, like and subscribe to the channel. I'll highly appreciate that. Also, do check your moon, rising, and Venus signs because they're extremely important. As a matter of fact, more important than your sun sign when it comes to relationship tarot. So do check them out. What else? I'm forgetting something. Yeah, if these messages don't resonate with you, just let them fly and take good advice from them. Alright, before I begin your reading, I wanna, maybe this is the case with some of you and not most of you. I want to discuss the intuitive part while I was meditating on your cards and tapping into your energy. I felt an immense pain in my heart. Honestly, it was like a very painful, for a moment. It was obviously in my illusion. I felt I was just standing, and the pain was so crucial that it literally made me sit on the floor, and then it was all gone. You might have had a very rough period with someone, or you might have had gone through a heartbreak recently. Some of you, if not, I'm really sorry for that. Maybe it could have been any other situation. It really doesn't mean it only applies to love situation. It could have been any other situation. But you have gone through a very difficult period of time when it comes to your heart matter. You've been hurt. You've been really hurt, and at the same time, while this was this pain was taking over you, it made you somewhat of a person who lacked spiritual inspiration, because in that vision, I was able to stand up, but then I had lost vision. Vision in the sense that vision of life. I was not getting in the same energy I was in before. I was not able to get out of it. So you need to keep on moving forward. You need to let go of whatever hurt you in the past. Whatever situation it was in, it's creating a lot of illusion, because my head was spinning at the time in the vision, and that means that this situation has created a lot of illusion in your mind, in your head. It has ruined. Sometimes our brain is fried, and we demand clarity. That we need clarity of mind, and we need clear. We need things to be a little settled. If not the way they were before, we want them to be settled. I just heard the word help from my guide. So maybe you need to seek help from someone. Maybe you have already healed from this situation, but you need guidance from someone. Okay, guidance from someone who is very close to you, because that person, if you reach out to them, will be able to figure things out. The illusion which has been created around you with all this situation, that will be gone once you try to seek guidance from someone, and also at the same time work on yourself and keep on moving forward. You might have made certain progress since this event happened, but at the same time you are still not moving fast enough to catch up with the rest of the things. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say about you. But this hurt was in the past. This wasn't present. Maybe some of you are feeling it in the present, but at the same time It's over. It's over. Now you have to move forward. Yeah, the Four of Swords, definitely trying to move forward. You are making progress. Like I said before, you are making progress, but the progress is not enough. The Strength in reverse. Okay, yeah. So the intuitive part is coming to life. Could be dealing with a Leo. Queen of Wands. Two of Swords. King of Cups, okay. Six of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Here it is, Three of Swords. Six of Swords, okay. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Chariot card. Oh, and underneath that we have the Lovers. So things might be delayed, things might be you know, not as what you expected them to be. Things might be shaky. Again, I would like to say Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, the Chariot card, and the Lovers. So things might you know, get delayed when it comes to love. If you're going through the situation, things might be delayed, but don't worry, because you will you know, get some offers, but you will not be willing to accept them, because you're still in your changing phase. There are opportunities out there for you to explore, but you are really not interested in them. You're like, no, this is not what I've been looking for. But once you move forward, once you pick up a direction in your life, you will meet your soulmate. You will meet your soulmate. And for me, this is also a card of Four of Cups is also a card of getting help from the divine. So things might be, like I said, things might be delayed, but help is on its way from the divine. You will move forward and you will meet your soulmate. The Lover's here. You just need to hang in there for some time. I see in that you're thinking about things. You've isolated yourself from the world. You've isolated yourself from the situation, and you're thinking about things, how things will unfold. Four of Swords is a card for me of a person who goes into this meditative state, you know, state of sleep and they come out of it with an answer to their question. But at the same time, I see that you lack the strength to take a decision. Maybe you need to take a decision in terms of your love life. Either you're single, or you are in a relationship, or you are hoping for a reconciliation, because we have the Six of Cups here. So either you're hoping for a reconciliation. You need to make up your mind, because you don't have the strength to deal with this. Either you don't have the strength to deal with this anymore, or you don't have the strength to face whatever is right in front of you. Whatever awaits you, you're not ready to face it, because you're like, even if I stay in this meditative state long enough, this might pass. But you need to pick up strength. You need to be strong enough to face the reality, because you will only be able to face reality when you are strong. No matter how many meditative states you go into, you'll at one point you will have to come out of this state, and you have to face the reality. So you have to have strength, and you need to face the reality of what is going on. You need to let go of the fear and doubt in your mind, and make a decision. Make up your mind and go for it. I see here we have the Queen of Rods. This seems like an opportunity to me. Someone is coming towards you. Could be let me see if this is a opportunity, or this is you taking on the energy of Queen of Rods. No, this is a new opportunity coming towards you. This is definitely a new opportunity which might come your way. Like I said, help is on its way. It could be an Aries or any other fire sign. This person will be very family oriented. This person will be very successful in their own career. This is like someone who's a multitasker, someone who can very well handle a family, someone who's very charming, someone who's very sassy, someone who's very classy, feisty, loving, fun-loving, outgoing, and popular among his or her clan. You will meet this person, but at the same time, you're still fixated on what happened in the past. You're still fixated on what happened in the past. So you have to make a decision. The universe is asking you to keep your head and heart in one place and make a decision, because this is the time you make a decision. This is the time when you take on the energy of King of Cups. This is not a new opportunity. This is you taking on this Scorpionic energy, where you protect your love for someone who's worth it. You're very loving, you're very caring, but you have this harsh exterior which is repelling people, and you might repel this person who's coming towards you as well. But at the same time, you need to realize and make decision whether you want to stay in your past, or you want to take up this new opportunity here which is coming towards you. So you have to protect the cup of love which you have, and you have to offer it to someone who's worth it, someone who is willing to do everything you have ever wished for, someone who's giving you who's willing to give you the love of your life. Six of Cups here. I don't see you taking on this opportunity. You're still thinking about them, and you're still thinking about, and you're still stuck in your past as well, and your past is hovering your mind. Although your past has a lot of bad memories, if you're looking for reconciliation, there is no reconciliation which is going to happen. But at the same time, you have a lot of bad memories with this person. You want to you realize that this person has done so many bad things to you, which has put you in this situation and in this state where you are fearful and doubtful. You are thinking about all the bad times. Maybe this is why you're not really approaching you might not approach this person, because you're too afraid to get hurt again. You're too afraid to take a decision, and the anxiety will spur in and take over you, because you haven't got your proper closure. You haven't got out of the situation you were in, and that's giving you a lot of anxiety, that's giving you a lot of hurt. You need to realize this hurt. You need to realize that your past has hurt you. Your past has stabbed your heart. So once you realize that, your healing will begin. And I see you moving forward with the Six of Swords here. Despite the fact that you were hurt, you're doubtful, you're full of anxiety, you don't have the strength, and you have a lot of bad memories from the past, you're still moving forward. I don't know whether you will pick up this person or you're moving towards someone else, but you will be, at the end of the month, you will be free from the shackles of your past. You will be free from the shackles of the past. But I personally have a feeling you will pass on this opportunity, and you will move towards something which is your soulmate. Because there are a lot of opportunities coming towards you at the end of this month. With the beginning of November, you will have a lot of opportunities coming towards you. What is this Four of Swords doing here? Seven of Cups. You need clarity. That's why you got into this meditative, isolated state. You need clarity. You need to clear the illusion which is hovering your mind, and you need to know what's the right thing. You need to know whether to close the chapter and start a new one. You need to know, because another person cannot give you closure. You are the only one who can give you closure. So give yourself a closure. Stop it here and move on with your life. That is the Strength card. Somebody else or the person you loved can never give you closure. You are the only one who can close the chapter and start moving forward in your life. But I think you're still doubtful, you're still hurt, you're still fearful of what might happen here, and you're hoping for something good to happen. You're hoping that something good might happen my way, and that will give me strength. No, strength comes from within, and then things start to spur up. Strength always comes from within. But I see here that for some of you, this person coming into your life, this new person coming into your life, will give you some sort of strength, will give you some sort of confidence back in your life that, okay, I have opportunities. I can think about. So I have options available to me. This Queen of Wands doing here. Five of Wands. So you think that you're still fearful of, you're still doubtful that when this person arrives into your life, this is a new person, when this person arrives into your life, you will pass them on because you're still not sure who's your friend, who's your enemy. You're still doubting everybody around you. You're like, this person is taking advantage of me, that person is taking advantage of me. You're still doubtful. That there are a lot of controversies in that, and I don't want to indulge in that. In this, I already have enough on my plate, and I don't want to deal with anything else. But you need to take a decision in your life, because you need to get out of the funk and face the reality. Keep your head calm, keep your heart calm, keep head and heart both in one place, and make a decision. Sorry, what is this Two of Swords right here? I'm saying Two of Wands. Are you at a crossroad? Lover's card. You have to make a decision to let go of your past and to move forward towards the person who is your soulmate. We have the Lover's card here as well at the bottom of the deck. So there is a soulmate which is coming towards you at the end of October and in November. But at the same time, you need to make a decision to get out of this situation first. And you haven't decided, you're still stuck in that situation, you need to make a decision, because that decision will lead you to your soulmate, the Lovers. this King of Cups doing here? So you are, you will gain some sort of clarity in the sense that what you want in life. You will realize that you need to protect your emotions, and you need to, not go for anything and everything. Anything and talk about anything and everything. King of Swords. You will cut off ties from people who are toxic for you. You will only see things black and white. You will be like, either it's good for me or it's bad for me. There is no gray area. There is no middle ground. I will cut people off from my life, and I will protect my emotions, because I'm gonna offer it to someone who's worth it. If someone is not worth it, I'm gonna cut them off from my life, because I finally have a hold of my emotions. But at the same time, you're still thinking about the person. You're still thinking about your past, but it's bad memories. It's not good memories. You're still, hate. I always say that there is a very thin line between hate and love, because hate is an emotion as well. And hate is nothing but bottled up emotions. So you have a lot of bottled up emotions for this person, and that has converted into hate when they either betrayed you, left you, stabbed you in the heart, broke your heart, anything. You're having a lot. You will have a lot of bad memories coming back, rushing back to you, of what happened, how it happened, and what you should have done. It's the Six of Cups. And this was toxic, and you'll realize that once you reminisce, you will realize that whatever memories you had with the person before, those were toxic, those were obsessive, those were taking over control over you. They were binding your mind, and I can see it here. Yeah, it definitely has a hold on you. But you will realize that. You will realize that, and then you will feel the anxiety that, okay, how could this person do this to me? How could this person be so cruel and do all these bad things to me? They had a hold on my emotions. But you have healed from it. You have healed from it. That's why you're realizing all these things here. Nine of Swords in reverse is clarified by Eight of Wands. This is coming a lot in the readings. A lot of people are fighting alone in the relationship. Remember, a relationship is two people. At one point you might be able to do anything and everything for that person, but that person was not willing to do the same for you. You were fighting alone. You were alone in this. You had no support system. You had no support from this person, and you will realize that, and that is why you will feel the hurt again. You will feel that, okay, how could this person do that to me? What is this Three of Swords doing here? How could this person be so cruel to do this with me? They had a hold on me. They created illusion on me. See the Hangman. You will be thinking back at the heartbreak which happened, and you will be like, how could this person do that? How could this person be so cruel and do this to me or anybody else? How can they do this? Nobody deserves this. But once, I always say that Three of Swords is something where your heart has been broken, and it can only be healed. Look at that. Six of Swords is clarified by Six of Swords. Definitely moving forward in your life. So I was saying that Three of Swords is some sort of an emotion which is always amplified. But at the same time, once you realize that I've been hurt, my heart has been stabbed, that is the moment you start healing. That is the moment. You just have to accept that you've been hurt, and you've been thinking about it. You've deliberately isolated yourself from the situation to think about things, and you realize that, oh my God, this person has betrayed me. Let's pull some advice card from me, because I see at the end of the month you're walking away. You're walking away from your past, your toxic past. Let's get advice for Aquarius with month of October 2019. The Tower card. The Death card. Okay, let's get another one. No, this was sloppy of me. Eight of Wands. So the universe is telling you that once you break up with your past and go through the process of transformation, then things will speed up. Things which were delayed, things which were not going anywhere, because the Death card also brings new beginnings, things will speed up. Or maybe you will meet someone who lives away from them, from you, a long distance relationship, and they'll travel to meet you. But you have to break up with your past, and you have to go through the process of transformation if you want to begin a new beginning. Maybe your soulmate is someone who lives far away and will travel to meet you. Let's get an oracle card for you. Okay, fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Take a deep breath, relax, meditate, go out, hang with people, because you have been in a very toxic situation. Now is the time to detoxify yourself. All right, love you guys. Lots of love. I'll see you next month. Bye.